Hello, Michelle from Clark Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke the other day, so I want to send this video over to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's just set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm going to give you some free tips in the video, and you could actually go ahead and apply those right to your site. So the first thing I'd like to talk about would be just content. So I'm looking at your home page now to see roughly just how much content you guys have. You guys do have a good amount here based on your different services that you offer. You guys probably have, let's say 400 words of content, give or take, maybe a little bit more. And Google recommends having about 1,500 words. The reason why is because the more content you have on your page, the higher they're actually going to rank you in search results and for the strength of your site. But also the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into that content. As an example, I just put in roofing Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And this is a really good search with good volume on it, but it's also what new customers would search if they were looking for roofing services. And the first thing they would find would be these ads at the top of the page. This is just companies paying to be seen first, with the hopes of bringing in some additional customers. After that, we're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies will show up here based on citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Home Advisor. There's many, many more, but that's just to name a few. After that, we're going to get to the organic section. We're going to get 10 results per page here. These all show up based on Google's algorithm, and we now know 2 parts of that have to do with content and keywords. And we can rank our key phrase, roofing Fort Lauderdale, Florida, based on this. So number 1 would go to Allied Roofing, 2 would go to Paul Bange, 3 would go to Tiger Team Roofing. What I want to do next, I'm going to take your website, clarkroofingonline.com, and plug it into a program that I use called Ahrefs. And in here, we have I can see right away that you guys are using your headers and on your page, and this is a good thing. What this allows Google to do is to find you even a little bit easier. So I see your name up here, Clark Roofing, as well as a few keywords and locations you guys do service. And just to jump into the numbers quickly, 32 referring domains sending you back 210 links to your page. All that means is that you guys, there's 32 referring domains or websites that you guys have links on. On those 32 sites, you have 210 links. And when people click those, it sends them directly back to your site. Right now, you guys do have 26 keywords you can be found for. And this is just like what I've put in my example for roofing Fort Lauderdale. And these are what really bring you the visitors to your site. And right now, you guys have about 97 visitors coming to your site per month. So let's take a quick look at the keywords and just see where your traffic is coming from right now. All right, and the first thing we see is Clark Roofing, and that's just your business name, of course. And then under that, we have Clark Roofing, as well as the location you guys are in. For the first one, Clark Roofing, 400 people do search this every month, and you guys are number 1. And we can actually see that roughly you're getting most of your visitors from this one really keyword here, Clark Roofing. Because of the volume, and I know there is at least another roofing company with a similar name, might be part of it. You guys also could have another branch, and that could also be why. But just go, and people that search you by name, we'll just talk about that briefly. That's going to be your referrals and people who probably saw your signs out, and didn't have the time maybe to write it down and looked you up. But you also want to bring in those new customers, right? So that's where a phrase like even roofing Broward would work. And that's 60 people search it. And for this one, though, you guys are 32nd. Remember that we said there's 10 results per page on Google? The problem with being ranked at number 32 is that that's going to put you, on the top of the 4th page if there's 10 results per page. So we actually found out that 80 to 85% of people who look at Google searches will not actually even go to page 2. So even though this is a good keyword for you to have, unfortunately, because you're ranked on the 4th page, it's just not going to bring you those results right now. But you guys do have some good keywords. It's another good one here, roofing Pompano Beach, Florida. 30 more, 36, again, 4th page. So I can actually tell you guys that all of your traffic right now, or visitors, is coming from these top 2. And that's where you're getting all of it. You're not getting any right now from the new customer ones, which is some of these. And these are what you definitely would want to focus on. So my guess is that you guys are probably getting some calls, probably more referral based right now. But you're probably not getting as many just people who saw your website online and came over. So just as a comparison, I want to look at Allied Roofing. Up there, they have their headers here as well. 172 referring domains sending back, about 1,700 links. So they have about 100 back links per site there. And they got about 473 keywords, sending them back about 308 visitors. We'll do the same thing. We'll just look at a few of their keywords here. Allied Roofing, it's a big company, and they have multiple branches. So that's why they have such big volume. But they are number 3 for that one. Roofing Fort Lauderdale, which is a great one for new customers. 200 people do search it. They're number 1 for that one. Let's see, that one looks the exact same. Sometimes there's a typo or something. But Roofing Company, Fort Lauderdale, another 150. And they're number 6 for that one. Residential Roofing, Fort Lauderdale, another good term. 40 more, number 1. You guys see the idea, though, that in the top 10, really top 5 for all except this one here, Roofing Company, they're number 6. But the higher up you're ranked, the bigger percentage you're going to get of that volume. So you're obviously going to get more visitors to your site. All right, guys, so that's just a little bit like we talked about content, backlink citations here. And, for you guys would want to add probably 3 to 5 keywords. That would bring us about 100 more visitors to your site per month. So it'd kind of double what you have now. But we definitely would want to focus on those new customer, keywords. And the buyer intent ones, meaning people who search that, are going to want to get the roof done now, not in a year. They're not just tire kickers, people who want to actually get the job done. And so from 100 visitors, we can kind of surmise that would bring about 50 calls to you per month. But even if it brought 20, that 20 would probably bring you 10 estimates, give or take. And even if you only closed 20% of those estimates, that would still give you 2 more, jobs every month, just based on your website, not counting whatever you bring in for referral base and everything. And 20% is pretty low, even if it was 40, which I think a lot of companies would say they could probably close 40% of estimates. That would bring you 4, which would bring you 1 per week and 4 per month. And so obviously that could change a lot of businesses and definitely add a lot more value to your online services. But thank you guys for your time. I'll give you a call in the next day or so just to follow up and ask you what you thought of the video. But thank you for your time and have a great day.